Hello everybody, it's Samiran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Europa Barbarorum, playing with Romani, or the Roman campaign, SPQR, or whatever you want to call it. So let's go on with the campaign. As you can see, we are in the summer of 193 BC, and we're just going to move on with the campaign and we'll see what's going to happen next. So let's go on. Let's activate the script. I think I just have activated the script. And now we're able to move on. Now, as you can see, the game doesn't really run that smooth because I have increased the graphic settings here. Oh, but I said I cannot do much right now. Yeah, I cannot do much right now. I'm just gonna have to return to the game, to return to main menu in order to change them even more, of course. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, I think we're doing fine. What I did last time was that I activated auto-managing of these regions in Italy, because why not? Let's just have the best troops available here, and the best buildings and so on. Not in all of the towns, only in Italy, except Cisalpine Gaul. Right, let's just go on with the campaign, and let's see what the AI will do. Let's see if we're gonna be able to develop even furthermore. Now, as far as I know, in 172 BC, we might have the Polybian Reforms. What is this guy doing, man? That's incredible. Luckily, there's no CTD over there. The Macedons keep conquering. Oh my god, they are just wreaking havoc everywhere. Look at them. They're just winning each and every battle they are fighting. And now we're gonna fight our own battle against 3,000 full stack Macedonian, Egyptian full stack. Now it's gonna be difficult to defeat them here. They got a lot of Hellenic spearmen and Carian warband. But these Hellenic spearmen are the most dangerous. Got a lot of men. We don't have that many men. Unfortunately, they have also besieged us. That means that our number has decreased a lot. Let's see. I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to win this battle, honestly, in Salamis. Now I just hope that we're gonna survive this battle and we're gonna be able to defend Salamis. Is a very nice element. Now we got here a Hellenistic general, as far as I can see. Yes, he is. Okay, let's just arrange the troops. We have also a blacksmither and a wondrous temple of Asclepios. This is not a Roman god, which means that we're gonna have some public order penalties. And this is the town square or whatever. We're just gonna send our troops forward, and we're just gonna have to prepare for a massive strike. So let's see, what can we do here? Now they're gonna attack us from multiple directions. Hopefully we're gonna be able to destroy this ram. Last time it was very close. I'm gonna take the risk again. Yeah, this is, I think, all that they got. I mean, they don't have too much stuff here. They got only 2 rams, 2 siege towers, and this heavy equipment. But that's all they got. They don't have anything else. Okay, which means that, yeah, we're just gonna keep our troops all together. Group together. Now let's see, I'm gonna put these guys in defense stance, these guys as well, and these guys as well. I'm gonna need, we will have a lot to defend down here. And we got another unit of Acontistai that is gonna fight here on the wall. We're gonna send them right there. We can group these guys together again. The general should stay where he is. And now comes the hardest part. I'm gonna send Artillery here just in case that they will I think that actually if I'm gonna put them together, it's gonna be a much better thing. Yeah, that's good. In defense stance. So the Israel will defend this gate. Now I'm gonna have to defend because they will breach the walls. Like around here. We're gonna have, however, to send our guys in this direction. Because they're gonna try to breach the walls. So we're not gonna take any casualties. And they're gonna try to breach the walls here, of course, as well. Right, so now we're gonna be prepared to attack them. Now we're gonna need a lot of troops also on the walls, because this is where the main battle will take place. Battles. But I don't want to send them right now. I just want to send them here in the nearby area. So we're gonna have to defend only these two walls, right? Let's send these guys up here. And this guy's up here. I'm not even sure if this is right. Yeah, they are only it's only 31 of them, right? So I think I'm gonna take a lot of casualties with them over there. We also got these guys that we could send over here. We just group together so that I know where exactly did I send them. And I think that's enough. Now, let's just increase the defense then. Such as here and here. Yeah. Because with these guys, we're just gonna have to defend the walls once they're gonna breach the walls. And with these guys, of course, as well. Yeah, that's alright. But I don't understand. I want to group all of them. And what else we got? We got 2 more units that I would like to keep in defense, just in case they're going to have to send them somewhere. And then we got a cavalry. Now the cavalry is also an interesting aspect of this game, because with the help of the cavalry, we might be able to inflict some damage to the enemy. I mean, like real damage, so let's use them wisely. These hippies as well, we should just send them right here, where they will arrive actually with their rams. And now we basically can start a battle. Let's go outside. As you can see, our guys have already started firing. This is a very difficult siege battle, one of the most difficult siege battles they're gonna see in Rome Total War, Europa Barbarorum. Now, as you can see, their siege towers are already firing. If you're gonna put some of them also on fire, that would be really good. But I think that our tower are not firing yet. They're firing from a very long distance. But our defense towers are not firing yet. I hope they're gonna start firing very soon. Now they are started firing. This is good. Let's see if we're gonna also bring down this one here and this one here. We'll see. If they're gonna be able to breach the walls, they will arrive. I'm gonna have to send a lot of troops down here to defend the hoplites and everything we got. And yeah, the cavalry is still coming out. We could speed up the game a little bit. Not really, because our cavalry is out. We should send them right away, because with the help of this cavalry, we might be able to inflict some damage to the enemy. So we're gonna have to send these guys too. They're coming right now. They're just gonna come around here, but they just move right there. We should be able to destroy another massive Egyptian army. And they are not on fire. All of their troops are moving forward. This is very bad. This is a very bad sign. We were supposed to destroy at least one siege tower or so. Now let's see, at least I hope they're gonna destroy this one here, because otherwise it's gonna have some real trouble. They got Hellenic spearmen all over the place. Yeah, they got, of course, also a lot of them. They have reached the gates. Well, this is gonna be very, very complicated. But it is what it is. We're gonna have to live with it, and we're gonna have to defend as best as we can. They're gonna start suffering the Cappadocian hillmen. What I hope is that they're not gonna reach this gate here. It is very important that this one of these will catch fire, because otherwise it's gonna have some real trouble. Gonna have to defend in that area. Alright, let's move forward with this cavalry as well. Oh, they are actually gonna arrive here. Indeed. Or maybe they're gonna try to attack our cavalry. Let's wait for them. And I think that ram is on fire already. I'm not sure if it is. Actually, let's just wait then, because not sure what's gonna happen here. They are still advancing. They're just about to reach those gates. Gonna have some real trouble if they're gonna do so. Gonna have to send some of the troops back to defend against them. And they're gonna almost breach these gates anyway. Rogers are the only troops that are firing. Now they're gonna breach the walls as well. They don't have too much cavalry, but they get, of course, a lot of infantry. Okay, so come on, it's gonna have to catch fire. No one is firing at it. Now it's firing. There you go, it was just the perfect time. Otherwise it would have been terrible. Let's send our cavalry forward, and this is what these guys are doing. Can move a little bit closer. We could attack them here, the Hellenistic skirmishers. Oh, all of them are already here, 164. But it doesn't look good at all here. What we have is this unit that is being annihilated by this Hellenic spearmen. They're only warmed up and they are completely annihilating our guys. This is so strange, you know, that all of them managed to gather so fast. It's incredible. Of course, they are very good fighters on the walls, that's for sure. And they breach the gates now. No. However, I'm not quite sure that they're gonna arrive. They're gonna still try to capture the walls first. Here, I think the same. They're also Hellenic spearmen. 185 of them. Right, so here we're gonna have to bring our guys forward too. That's perfect. Let's hurry up. Although, wait, I got a better idea. I think we're gonna need these guys on the walls here, because the situation is looking so bad down here. So let me just send them right here then. Because I think here, these guys will do a great job defending themselves. I mean, if they're gonna get in phalanx formation, then we're not gonna have to do anything here. So I need the cavalry. Where are they? Here. Now we could move forward with this cavalry, but I'm gonna wait until they're gonna get inside, and then I'm gonna see what they're gonna do. Yeah, 151 Hellenic spearmen. And these guys are still firing, but I'm not quite sure where they are firing. Let's charge them, because we're gonna have to try to stop them to breach the walls here. This could be very helpful, actually, if you're gonna destroy this unit. They have a cavalry there, Eastern Medium Cavalry. I knew they're gonna have a cavalry. Okay, now let's hunt them down. Now they are coming out. they did not reach our walls yet. 172. They got indeed a lot of troops, but I think that with a little bit of luck we might be able to win this. 142. We're doing fine, I guess. $106. I think they're gonna retreat. One unit is gonna rout. Now 189. Let's get closer with this cavalry, but just slowly. And here, of course, they're gonna try to breach. Hopefully, they're not gonna make it. They got a unit of Anatolian hillmen. They should be easy to kill by this experienced fox. Yeah, they're just being caught in there, taking some casualties. 230 of them, however. They are desperate to try to break our guys. That's why they were running away in order to break our phalanx formation of our guys. But it doesn't look very good for them, nevertheless. Here, it seems that our cavalry will manage to destroy them. Let's see what else is going on. Now, they didn't get inside here. They're just really gonna try to take the walls. They got, I think, 2 units up here. 130 Hellenic spearmen, 155 Hellenic spearmen. So they are already here. Let's stop them now. Gonna have to send even more reinforcements on the walls here. Yeah, they're gonna take the goddamn wall now. So let's hurry up. All of our guys are retreating now. They got indeed too many skirmishers. That's the problem. But I think that the battle is... They didn't take the wall yet. It's in that they are just about to take it. The gate, I mean. If they're gonna take the gate, it's gonna be a catastrophe. I hope they're not gonna do this. And our entire cavalry here has been completely destroyed. 32 left. Okay, they are finally retreating. We have sacrificed our entire cavalry to do that. Okay, they have decided to wait. I'm not sure what unit they have here for the captain. Hellenic spearmen. They still got a lot of troops. And they could just try to get inside, but they're not doing it. But I think the most important aspect of the game is what's going on right here. You see that our guys managed to pull them back a little bit. However, more reinforcements are arriving, and I think more will arrive. Let's strike them. Worst case scenario. Now, what is going on here? They got a bug. Yeah, they got a bug here. Now, this is our luck. This plays on our part, our side. This is a great thing. Okay, let's just bring this cavalry a bit closer. We're gonna wait there with that cavalry. I'm gonna have to wait. Luckily, there is this bug here that does not allow them to climb this. This is a huge amount of luck that we're having right now. Here, they're just waiting for them to take the gate, but they didn't make it. Basically, it seems that they're not gonna breach the walls here, which means that this will enable me also to bring some troops down here. They could stand on the wall, and I'm gonna do it just like that. Let's hurry up. Reinforcements will arrive very soon. Okay, they are getting up a new unit of Hellenic Medium skirmisher on. They still got a lot of infantry, that is the problem. It's gonna wipe out a lot of our infantry then. Actually, they are retreating all of them because they got only one general, which is very poor, and that's it. That's why it looks like that. Luckily, they are starting to retreat. All of them. Because we have sent some of our best units in. We're gonna send these units up, and with their help, we're gonna attack them from this area. 33 Samnite left, but they are doing a great job. Together with his Rorari. Very full experience. They are still taking some casualties down here, but they are still very powerful as well. Okay, let's hunt them down as well. In that area. And all of them are retreating. This is absolutely wonderful. Of course, I'm pretty sure that they are sending a new unit. Here they come. Let's charge them there. Are they gonna send another unit? I think they're gonna send this Hellenic Spearmen. Or perhaps those guys. Exhausted. They are exhausted. Unbelievable. Yeah, they are being butchered. Wait. The Anatolian Hillmen are moving somewhere. I think, yeah, they're gonna send them on walls. And you see that here they're still having some trouble. They just cannot get in. They should abandon this. Whatever. And yeah, we took them. We took them, and now we're gonna guard this area in case that they're gonna send more troops. Then we're gonna kill them right away when they're gonna arrive. And they are arriving right now, but they're already gonna start taking some casualties. So this is how this battle looks like basically at Europa Barbarorum. Anatolian Hillmen. 198 of them. Are they gonna send someone else? They should send this spearman. I don't understand why they're not doing it. They might want to send this Anatolian Hillman though. Okay, let's go after them. I just thought that we managed to kill them. So that no one is gonna be able to escape. Of course, there's also a time aspect of the game, which means that they are really actually coming in here. Simply because we are not attacking them. I think this is the problem. If you would have attacked them, they wouldn't have been able to get in here. So now they're gonna start retreating as well. The second unit of Anatolians is coming. Now we're taking some casualties also with our fine units. But yeah, now they are retreating and their second unit is coming. This is going to last forever, but this is how we're gonna butcher them. There is no any other way that we're gonna attack them except this way. So this unit is retreating and their second unit... they are just fighting already. It says that they are already fighting. But they are stuck there as well. These guys are tired. We could retrain this unit here. But I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, they have lost 50% of the men, 67%. But we have also lost 32%. And I think that the Egyptians, they don't have another full stack army right now. They are recruiting one that they can also send against us, I know that. But not now. Okay, let's move back. They are now fresh. And with these guys, we could just charge them, but they still got the cavalry and such. Now, if you're not gonna do anything... they're also not gonna do anything. Take a look how many dead bodies around here. We have also lost a lot of men here, indeed. I would like to retrain this Rorari in Rome. Definitely, with this experience, that would make a nice unit, but I don't know how can I get them out of here. Gonna have to think. We're gonna send the fleet, maybe. Right, so there is another bug here. They are being stuck here, fighting to the death. And they are not sending any other unit. Because that was all what they had. Of course, they are still losing some men, that's for sure. No, they are actually coming. Yeah, they are actually coming. Just one after the other, you're just losing. Just one of them are coming. One per like minute or something. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this battle in time because of the bugs, unfortunately. But the bugs are playing in our hands, so that's alright, I guess. I mean, even if it wouldn't be the case, then I couldn't change that anyway. The only thing I can do is to abandon the campaign and abandon the game, which I know that many of you did, many of other players did, because this is very annoying with this very primitive bugs here. But it is what it is, and I've decided to keep playing. Now let's see what they're gonna do now. Yeah, they're still taking a lot of casualties here. We got our Samnite that are firing at these guys, at Tureophoroi. Oh, hang on a second. You just go and hunt the rest of them. I would also like to retreat this cavalry. I like to retreat every one of them. Let's go after them. You don't have to let them run away. So are they gonna send something, or what exactly are they gonna do now? No, nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna send our general out. Try to force them to get inside. Yeah, of course they are coming. Let's get out of there. Yeah, so now we're gonna fry them. Go ahead, General, just get out of there. They managed to get in. Let's charge their captain as well. So our general just sacrificed himself. Let's send this hoplites as well. We should do alright, however. There is no any other danger right now. We're gonna see an attack right there. And they're gonna sacrifice this cavalry. Perhaps not all of it. Because they are still standing there. What do they have here? Skirmishers. Alright, we should easily defeat them. I think they got in a defense stance right now, but they are Hellenic skirmishers. I mean, they're not even heavy skirmishers or so. Now they are leaving with their cavalry. Let's go after them. 191. But as you can see, our cavalry is doing a better job here, although we have a very light cavalry. Here they come with another Hellenic medium skirmishers now. We've completely butchered them, did we? Didn't we? Got only that unit to kill, and then that will be it. But first of all, let's just take care of their captain. They are running with this spearmen in order to wipe us out. Let's get closer. What we have to do is to simply kill their captain. Okay, let's attack them there. Unfortunately, the time is running out, but it seems that we're gonna win this. Yeah, that's okay. Warmed up, now we can charge them here as well. Let's do it. We're fighting against Cappadocia and Hillman, but I think that our general should be able to defeat them. Hang on a second, just come back. Hurry up. Let's just wait there. We didn't manage to kill their captain yet. This is pathetic. Let's go right there, because I don't want to risk to lose our general against this spearman. Even so, they have lost their almost their entire army, 85% of their troops. This is really good. The captain is dead, and if I'm gonna come out with a lot of troops, then they're gonna definitely retreat. Let's go after these skirmishers and kill them then. Captain Hermon. Yeah, we will win this. They are still taking attrition here. Okay, they are trying to arrive with their... Let's attack them here. We're just about to win this, actually. Unfortunately, there is no time left. Oh, no, wait a minute. I didn't tell you to do that. I got an idea, though. Let's get out, because otherwise it's not gonna end. But unfortunately, we don't have time left. And we actually won it because of the time. Now they still got some manpower left, but we also have lost a lot of units indeed. We got also a lot of experience. This is basically Battle of Salamis in 193 BC. Our general didn't get any experience, although he fought a lot. And I would really like to retrain some of the troops here, such as this Rorari and this Greek cavalry and this Acontistai. Maybe we're gonna be able to do that. We'll see. I don't know. Pontus is having a very aggressive attitude against us. They are sending so many agents. But they are still at war with Macedon, and it seems they are focusing on taking down Macedon. Alright then. It worked. It did work, but not here. Now they got here a huge army because they are still recruiting troops in this area. Of course, we could arrive with this army. Now, if you're gonna arrive in Tarsus and besiege it, you're gonna have also to take it out. And I guess that this is what I'm gonna try to do, because there's nothing else to take here except attacking Jerusalem, which I don't want to do now. Let me get 2 more mercenaries. This Mr. Foroi, they will be good. So it's still gonna take 2 turns in order to build all that. Now, I would like to get some troops out of Salamis and retrain them. Can we do that? And which troops? Yeah, these guys, for example. In the meantime, we should just repair and retrain. And recruit 2 more units of hoplites. They don't really seem they're gonna attack us with any other army, so we're just gonna send these guys out. I want to send them back to Rome and retrain them. We have also lost a cavalry unit, I know it for sure. But these guys really need to be retrained. So we're gonna do this next turn. In Rome, oh, the AI has started recruiting a lot of troops everywhere, as you can see. So we've got a lot of Polybian troops being recruited everywhere. Most of them are just very, very experienced units. Basically in all of Italy. I'm gonna have some massive armies here in Italy, Polybian troops mostly, which is of course good, because you're gonna need them. That is okay, as long as we have so much manpower, this is really good. Now we can recruit a lot of troops also in Capua, such as Polybian Companion Cavalry and Italic Allied Shock Cavalry. A lot of nice units, wonderful units, a mixture of units. A family member is dying in Kirtan, but the new one is now here, a general, of course. He also got some price reduction with this. Good tactician Sextus Paulus in Capua. Although he doesn't have a star now, I'm not sure exactly. One more command, well supplied, Spurius Blessus. This is good that he's well supplied near Jerusalem. Carnifex, +2 to public security, Decimus Mugilanus in Sparta. City grows RP. But this is not my concern right now, is the AI concern. And end of turn report. So let's start with Egypt. Wait a minute, what about Salamis? Because it doesn't seem that we have a good... We're gonna have to reduce the tax rate. Yeah, they're gonna try to ride here and free the town of Tarsus. We got such a big army here, so I think we're gonna definitely easily take them out. You're just gonna have to... I'm not gonna have to necessarily fight this manually. Okay, let's get back here. Now they got a big army. A very, very big army. I don't know if you're gonna be able to defeat it. But we can still go a little bit closer to Jerusalem, or I could wait for this reinforcement. I don't remember how he got here. Let's just wait for reinforcement. Then they're not going to be able to attack us, and with this two armies, we're going to be able to. We're going to be certainly they're going to take Jerusalem. We also got this general, which is also great. He's going to join the party. The Arabians, I'm not sure where they are going or what they are doing. So I think they're gonna have another town here or so, but this is where the only towns are. It's a bit strange. Hang on a second, I'm gonna build a new tower here before we're gonna move forward on the Carthaginian territory. And I'd like to unite our armies here. Let's see what can we do. Now, if you're gonna get this guy inside, it's gonna be a catastrophe for the public order, so I'm not gonna do it. We still got manpower, but we're gonna need to build this in order to recruit some new units. And we could theoretically... We got also only cavalry. Can we unite our forces down here? I think we're almost there. Uniting our forces. We're gonna have an army full of cavalry. Can you imagine that? I'm not quite sure how exactly am I gonna fight with this army. This is full of cavalry. And we can retrain even more cavalry, but we don't have this possibility. So here, I'm just gonna wait because I really want to make sure we're gonna take Jerusalem and attack with these three armies. And this guys will be a support. This army will be a support army. We're gonna use it only to support our troops. I'm not gonna use it to fight in a first, on a front line as a first fighting army, because we're not gonna be able to do anything with all this cavalry against all this phalanx units. So that's for sure. So we're gonna leave these guys in the front, and they're gonna support. That would be the plan that I like to do. Let's see if we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna be able to take this easily, actually. But we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. And if we're gonna take Jerusalem, we're gonna be able to take right away Bosra. And that way we're gonna secure Judea and then move on to Palmyra and Antioch. But Antioch actually belongs to the Seleucids, so we're not gonna be able to take it now. Okay, so that being said, let's just check what else did we have around. Then we have some rebels here we're gonna have to take care of. And these guys are just waiting now. I think, for these troops. Wait, we're supposed to retrain them. Yeah, I was certain. It's not gonna work. Just a few more units to retrain here. Okay, and back to Africa. I just need to check if we can upgrade some of these towns, and it seems that we are able to do so. At least partially. What is this guy doing here alone? Okay, I wanted to give him some troops. This is what he's doing. What about here? No possibility of upgrade, but we don't need to. And no mercenaries available. Well, it is what it is. Now, we could have trained the Triari, but I'm not going to do it. Let's just send some of these troops to this general, and he's going to move all the way down there. And we still got some generals that are moving in Northern Africa. Just more units. Of course, it would be good if we gotta have another army from this area, but we don't have it. And we got a problem in Numantia. We do have, of course, low tax rate. What can we do now? Biennial competition would be good. What else? Grant of land is gonna bring some public order bonus. Let's do it. The problem is with this general, he's just so poor, but I still want to keep him inside. I want to let him govern there. Okay. So I guess we're done. Now here in the northern, there is nothing much I can do, I guess. Since the rebels are moving back and forth, I don't want to attack them yet. And we also had the British, I mean the Castle, no, the Castle, the Britons, not the British, the Britons, marching around with their armies. They got no enemies now here. They're just going back and forth. I think at one point they're gonna attack us, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be ready to destroy them. We also got some very nice troops that we have retrained here. I would prefer to send them, for example, to Aratium. And I guess that now we're able to move on to the next turn. Now I'm gonna have the biggest armies the world has ever seen in this campaign, because we're having an automatic recruitment strategy in Italy. Take a look at the battles that the Macedonians are winning, but they are not actually besieging. They're just fighting, but they're not besieging. Now this is very strange. Pontus just keep spying on us. Oh, there you go. I was expecting for this moment. Now we're gonna have to fight a long campaign in Gaul. Time to take Gaul and Britannia, and I'm pretty sure that the Germans will do the same. Now we're gonna use now these rebels as a buffer zone, because no one else is gonna be able to attack us, such as the Sarmatians, and perhaps the Germans were perhaps also having some territory right here, and the Dacians, they're now busy with them. Actually, they're trying to get around, and also they are at war with the Macedons. So this is the strategy right now. But I was certain 100% that this was going to happen, that they gonna besiege us. 100%. Look at them, they are marching all over the place here. But that's okay, because now we're gonna focus our war efforts on them. Now, first of all, let's just save it, because we're gonna have a lot to do. Our campaign is still not over here, of course, in the Far East, and we're gonna continue our campaign here. But we're gonna send also a lot of full stacks, especially from Italy, against the British. For example, we can also send this army from Numantia to take Velika immediately. And I should send many other troops, actually. Alright. Now we're gonna have betrayed by Casa. It doesn't matter, because they have just sentenced their extermination in this campaign. So in fact, I was actually waiting for this to happen. Let's get rid of those rebels, by the way. We also can train some archers that are actually so cheap. Let's see recruitment report. So as you can see, the AI is recruiting a lot of troops all over Italy, which is something that I wanted to happen, of course, because we're gonna have a lot of Polybian troops to use, and this is really great. This is great. This is, of course, more and more costly. Let's just check, for example, financially. 18,000 denarii. We're making 18,000 denarii per turn, so we're not losing too much money. We're recruiting, of course, a lot of troops basically everywhere, but that's okay. Now let's get rid of these rebels as well. Without... Now, if they're gonna attack, they're not gonna be able to come back. So, better not attack. Just yet. Hang on a second. I think we have pushed them on Dacian territory, so the Dacians, I think, will take attitude. Right, we can get with this guy and try to move here. I'm gonna also have to take some troops from Italy, so I'm gonna send this dude also immediately in Italy in order to get a lot of troops. I'm gonna have a long and wonderful campaign against Britons to take Gaul and British Isles. So this is gonna be very cool. Starving. Who? Oh, this guy is starving. Okay, now we moved him back on our territory. He shouldn't starve anymore. In Damascus, this is the governor. Games held in Numantia. Yeah, but in Numantia I have actually other plans. First plan is to take the general out. Now, as you can see, public order is going to be great. Quadrennial competition, and we're going to also increase the tax rate. And we're going to also give this guy a few units. Even more. It doesn't matter. And now we should be able to go and try to attack them. I think we're going to have to recruit some units down here, such as Duna Minaka. This is a good general. I don't think it would be a good idea to get him out, but we can get his army out. Or not. Yeah, now it's gonna be alright. Now with this army, because they got only 2 units here, we could already besiege them. And with the help of this guy next turn, we should be able to take them out. I mean, they might have a faction leader or something around here. Doesn't matter. But this should look actually very good. Everything is so costly here, so I'm not gonna make any investment just now. Just yet. Important to take Velika. I really want to take this. Mastia can be upgraded. Yeah, but I have no interest to upgrade it right now. And turn Selma besieged by Casse. Now against Casse, let's see. So our armies are growing here. This is good. Now I'm gonna take already these units from Italy and move on to northern in order to liberate those towns that are being besieged by Casse right now. And as you can see, this is a full Italian army with the best troops ever. We don't need mercenaries now, because we got enough troops. I'm gonna send these guys all the way here, because they should just merge with this army. Yeah, let's just build these walls. We could also send some troops out of here to try to take Viennos. I'm not sure what they have here, honestly, but they don't seem to have too many units. And here I just want to recruit a few more units just in order to make sure that we're going to be able to defend no matter what. Everywhere where we have common border with them. Just more units everywhere we can, because otherwise they might want to attack us. They have a huge army down there, but I think we might be able to defend. Here there is no danger at this moment. Of course, the Dacians could attack us. I hope they're not going to do it. I hope they're not going to betray us. And then they are very far away. So, yeah, we should be alright here. Yeah, we should take this. Okay, so this was the movement now in the northern, where we're going to have a new campaign. In fact, I would like to send even more generals if we can. There you go, this dude, for example. Let's send him right away in Italy. And we were supposed to have... This general will go to Far East, so I don't want to send them. But we're just gonna build some more stuff here, that's for sure. Shrine of Ceres. Okay, now plan was to take this settlement, but first of all, let's just send this guy back to where it has to come. I would like to attack them as well. Right. And let's take the settlement then. Question is whether I'm gonna have to fight myself. Ah, no. I'm gonna auto-resolve it. Even if we're gonna lose a lot of men. Well, we didn't lose that much. Now we got a little bit more money again. And we're gonna make even more money. Public order is good because it's a Hellenistic region. And we also got a very good general, that is also the truth. Okay, so Tarsus is ours. We have the Syracuse, which are our allies. This is great. And here, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Can we retrain? Yes, we can actually recruit some men here. Let's just recruit 5 of them. Or 4. 4, I think, would also be enough. And we got some price reduction here inside the town. I don't understand why, because we got no governor here. Right, here we can retrain, and we're gonna retrain a general in order to come back and go in there. In fact, 2 of them would be even better. In order to make the... They have very high tax rate anyway. And I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do with that army. They're gonna, of course, try to come after us and attack us, but if you're gonna unite our forces, this guy cannot move at all. I think we can defeat them. Now, of course, they could attack. We can take some cavalry. I'm gonna take some. No, actually, they can take only these guys. I'm gonna take some cavalry. I want to make this army full of cavalry. The question is which one. I don't want to take the 1-with-1 unit. Let's just get them. Because this general is really genius. This is a family member. Now we gotta have a lot of cavalry down here. And I wanted to see if the Egyptians will attack us there. This guy, unfortunately, is moving too slowly. This guy too, because it's winter, I guess that's why. 4 turns. Here we cannot upgrade the settlement yet. Alright, so you should just move there. And we don't have any other general in Northern Africa right now that we can send. There would be no any other general in Northern Africa. Let's move on to the next turn then. Very few movements simply because of the winter season. And many generals are just, let's say, restricted. And they did attack just as I thought. Now, it's gonna be a very interesting battle, exactly as I planned, actually. Now let's see what we're gonna do. because our ally army will be an army full of cavalry, all kind of cavalry units being recruited from all across the empire, including Roman cavalry. So let's see how good they're gonna be. Now let's start the battle right away. You see they're gonna have a slightly hill advantage. If you're gonna move down, you can just move in this area, for example, so that we're not gonna have that disadvantage. Right, and now they're gonna come towards us. They can come. Okay, let's see what we got here, because we got all kind of bloody units. Alright, so I guess I didn't check this guy. No, they should actually be in skirmish mod. It's not a good idea not to be in a skirmish mod with these guys. These guys can stand and fight, for example. Dark Medai, I don't care. Are they coming or what? I think they are, but just moving very slowly. I don't have any other... Okay, hang on a second. I don't have to group them anymore. Our allies are also waiting with their entire cavalry army. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what our allies will do, but as I said, it's going to be interesting. We'll see. This Peltaste. They just send them right there. They have nothing to do in here. Do we have any other Kuroas? Let's send them forward as well a little bit. Someone's firing. I think they got some kind of archers. Yeah, they must have some kind of archers. This is the army from Jerusalem. If you're gonna defeat them completely, Jerusalem will be left undefended, and it's gonna be great. So I'm gonna have to make sure that we're gonna go after each and every single unit that they have. Now they're gonna start charging, and our allies should also just take part of the battle. Hopefully. Yeah, I think they are charging. Some Jewish spearmen. Other Jewish spearmen, only Jewish spearmen, recruited from Jerusalem, of course. This must be some kind of archers, not sure what, Egyptian archers or something. Okay, let's just go in that direction. Our allies are also coming. This is good, because I think alone I wouldn't have been able to deal here. Let's send the Scutari in that area in order to defend everything we can. All the flanks, I mean. They got... Still they got more units than we have, but they don't. Come on, charge. Come on, General, go in charge. So I don't have to worry about this flank, frankly. Just move out with our General. Because this flank is going to be secured by this army of cavalry. As you can see, they are almost there. Let's give these guys a hand. Oh no! The summoned heavy infantry is retreating. That is a shame. It seems like they got units all over the place here, but they're not really that powerful. Let's move back here because I want to keep our general safe. Even if he's old and he's just a recruited general. Let's take again. Oh, they don't seem... Oh no, many of our troops are retreating. This is pathetic. This was not supposed to happen. Need to make sure that our flanks will be secured. Yeah, many of our troops are actually retreating. This is very pathetic. Let's take there then. I think they are attacking with their archers or so, our units. Who died? Okay, let's charge them. Captain Tobias. Okay, so the enemy general has died, and now as you can see they are just fleeing. As I said, we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna wipe them out. But the problem is that they are retreating too fast. I was hoping that we're gonna be able to defeat them. Now, the charge with our allied is just absolutely wonderful. Of course, some of them are just fleeing. That is also happening. Let's go right there. I think they managed to kill some of our men. Let's kill them as many of them as possible. Maybe try to pull them back. Persian levy archers. So yes, they are Persians. They are Persians. Yeah, they're gonna be butchered very soon. I'm pretty sure about that. They will not be able to do much. Okay, our allied cavalry will take care of them. I'm pretty sure about that. It's now in action. The problem is only that this might end the fight, and I don't want the fight yet to end. These Persian archers, we should really destroy them. Yeah, it's over. They still got 500 left, and they managed to kill pretty big amount of our troops actually. But they don't have a big army in Jerusalem anymore, and guess what? They're also not gonna be able to recruit a new full stack in one turn or something, which will give us some time to take Jerusalem, their capital. They're still sending troops from somewhere in the Caucasian area. I think they must have a lot of towns there. Another siege by Aventicos. Oh, doesn't look good at all actually. They could attack also Mediolanum with these dudes. Or Veldideno. Luckily they are attacking with very poor units. And luckily we also have stone walls. So this is actually looking good. Alright, let's upgrade this. Got a relatively old general, 192 BC. Oh, this is good, you're welcome. Office of Praetor, Appius Longus. In Gadar. This is a family member in Gadar. Interesting. Curule Edile. Rationing, starving, Casso Paulus. Man, this is so annoying that he's starving. He's got such a low morale. We cannot attack with him. We're gonna attack with him. It's gonna have a terrible morale. Decimus Blasio is tutor. Ah, this is the guy, alright. Pontifex Sextus Pulcher in Ambracia. Gladiator. Decimus Mugilanus in Sparta. Treasurer Publius Silanus in Arretium, but he's not yet in charge. And musician. Now the AI has recruited again, as you can see, a lot of troops all over Italy now. Of course, a lot of troops have also been retrained, which is great. Construction report in Rome, something else has been built. Oh yes. Let's move toward Cassia. We have a lot to conquer over there, General. Prepare, embrace yourselves. Wow, look at this army. Take a look at these troops here. They are absolutely incredible units. Alright, now the danger is looming here. Let me just recruit some more troops down here because it doesn't look good at all. Yeah, we could just keep training there as well. It's in that they can attack only there. Just one more unit. We should go and defeat this guy here. We might have the chance to do so. And the second army is already on its way. It will be this one. Now what can we do is easy. We can go and attack Vienos. But for that, let me just send this general right here in Massala. Although it's not going to be able to... Hang on a second. Because it's not going to be able to get all of the army in Massala because of the public order problem. I'm gonna gather all of the troops that we have. Right, because no one's gonna attack us here, that's for sure. Even if this guy is starving, I'm gonna still move in closer. Alright, but I'm gonna do this later. Now, what can we definitely do is to attack here in Velika. With these guys, let's see if it's gonna work. Oh, they got... I was certain they... God damn it. Alright, whatever. Gonna have to fight a battle. I wanted to auto-resolve it, but I was certain they're gonna have a super heavy general right here with a lot of experience that we're not gonna be able to take. Whatever. The die is cast. Now, what is this bullshit? I want to attack directly. Right here, there you go. We got only one job to do, just get into those gates. So let's see. This is the Sultan Cruz. We're just gonna send them. These are just only a lot of bunch of missile units. There you go. And once we're gonna breach the gates, then we're gonna be able to get the help from our allies and attack them. But it says they didn't bring any unit right here. They don't have too many units as well. They could have brought their general, but since they don't want to do it, that's okay with me. It's also raining. Right, so time to move in. Just gonna wait a little bit. Let's go. Our allies will also arrive. We're gonna take this very easily. The problem is only that I have to fight this. I didn't want it to fight, actually. I wanted to just wait and see. Now it's time for the British to pay for their mischief and for their betrayal, right? Let's go on then. Are our allies already there? I think they are. Pararas. Let's just move closer to them then. Oh, they got these chariots and they got the unit of Iberian light infantry, so this should be easy to take, of course. If they come, Iberian light infantry and the chariots. Right. Here comes our allies. Oh, they are taking a lot of casualties here, are they? Man, they have been butchered. Why they are not just charging? I don't understand. Yeah, so I was saying now they are fighting. Good. Now here comes their general that is firing. They have some arrows and they're firing. It's all of them. I think it must be the faction leader. I'm not quite sure about that, but I just think that this must be their faction leader. I'm not gonna just stay here and watch. Gonna have to charge them. Their faction leader, because these guys are anyway dead. We don't even need our allies, honestly. Yeah, so there is a little bit of uncertainty right now, a bit of chaos through this attack. But I think we should be alright. Here come out our allies, including our general, Strategos, Greek general. They got 63. I think they lost one chariot. Their advantage is that they are all the time on the move, and they have space to move, though. As you can see, all of this town centers, which is huge. If they're gonna get stuck, then they're gonna start losing. Gonna send our guys forward as well. Actually, no, just stay where you are. Yeah, they're just losing from time to time one chariot. They're gonna have less and less until the general, king, or whatever he is gonna die. Here comes the Greek ally general. And they still got the unit here. They're just all the time on the move. Our guys are moving too slowly. This guy, for example, will die because they are staying, and this guy might also die because they are not moving. If they would have moved, then they would have fallen. This looks funny, but it is what it is. This is Rome, total war. Europa Barbarorum. It's because they're just standing there and they're fighting. Now they are out of supplies. Our Hellenistic ally general has charged into this chariot. If the chariots are on the move, they're not gonna fall. Now they're not moving, they're gonna fall. Come on, fall. Oh, that was actually the king or whatever. Alin Kundao. And it's all over. But I have an idea. Let's just attack with our Sotaroas. I think we're gonna arrive too late. Our allied general is gonna be victorious here. Yeah, we haven't lost too many. If I would have auto-resolved it, I could have also lost it. Battle of Velika in 192. And now this will give us one town, one small town. One less town for the Britons. They will be pulled back so late in the campaign. Now I'm gonna make Rome great again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to enslave, of course. What is the public order? 35. What about if we gonna send... Man. Our general inside. It's gonna be 35. And some troops too. Okay, now what about if you're gonna get him out? Still 65. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop the rebellion here. And there is enough population. Okay, whatever, let's just destroy these buildings that were being used by Lusitani and by the Britons. By the Gauls. Yeah, we're gonna also have to have an allied state right here, because otherwise it's just not gonna work. And we got 65 still. We're gonna have not a rebellion, but a rioting. Okay, so that town is ours. That's good. Can we recruit another? No, general, we can't. Alright, then we can move forward, or... I've already done my moves here in Italy. Good to know. Now, then let's get back to Egypt. Here is Egypt. So, our mission is to take this settlement now. I would like to retrain these guys. Really like to retrain them. Really like to do that a lot, but I'm not gonna do it yet. And the Egyptians are still having a big army over there. Can I have to reduce the tax rate even more? Why? I think we're gonna get this guy out. It's gonna be much better. Hang on a second. Still 70. But I think we're gonna make it. And what the Egyptians will do, they might want to besiege us in... here in Diospolis Megali, because this is the only thing that they can do now. "23-year-old family member." I'm not sure what are the Arabians doing. Just moving back and forth like that. Also family member that we have sent, that we're gonna send against the Egyptians. Okay, we have sent everything we got. Let me just recruit some more units down here, just to make, in order to make sure that everything will be alright. Now this guy's gonna have a very nice army, so we're gonna send him forward. Now let's get back here. Are we about to take Jerusalem? No, it's gonna take forever. We can get some mercenaries, because otherwise we're gonna have some trouble. Which mercenaries? Let me take one unit of these guys. I think we're gonna be alright. 62-year-old general. He's still fighting. I think that's why he's alive. Besieging Jerusalem is not gonna be that difficult, theoretically. Now, we could, of course, go and besiege Bosra too, but for that we're just gonna need an army. Taking Jerusalem is the most important thing. Unfortunately, we're moving very slowly with these guys. Very, very slowly. Tarsus is ours. Wait a minute, actually, let's just put that first. I'm gonna leave the tax order the way it is. Salamis. One more unit, that would be good. And I like to build that, but 4 turns. Naval Bay. Yeah, let's just build that then. One more unit. 57 years old general. It's getting better and better. And we cannot attack. I mean, I could attack here, of course. The fact that we cannot attack is that I could attack here, but they got so many forces. I'm gonna need a very big, powerful army if you really want to do something there. Let's get rid of this. Gonna have to retrain this fleet as well. Yeah, that will be good. Alright, so I think we're doing fine also in Egypt. But we don't have full stacks here. So in order to have full stacks, I'm just gonna send some troops to this man. There you go. Now he's gonna have a full stack. And theoretically, because this is such a powerful army, I could send them here. Right, because I think that with this army we can defeat them in Syracuse. I really believe that. I'm gonna do this next turn. Now, this what else do we have in Greece? It seems that we don't have too much stuff here. I don't understand why is the public order looking like that here. Population is of course huge, still growing. Just recruit one more unit then. And I guess that we can move to the next turn. Are we gonna see an attack? Now they got more troops. Gonna resist 6 turns. Yeah, we might see an attack here. Wait a minute. Now they got too few siege equipment. We're gonna need more than that. Alright, let's go on then. Whoa, they have a huge army there in Jerusalem. It means we're gonna have another battle to fight there. Eleuteroi. They said that our income is decreasing a lot. Projected profit is 36,000. Not really, I wouldn't say so. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to take them out easily here. I think we're gonna have to wait for some reinforcements. They also cannot move because they got too many units. Where did they bring this army from? They must have a lot of territory here, or cannot really say. But these guys cannot move anyway, so they're just gonna stay there. I'm not gonna recruit any new units here. They also cannot move. Whatever. Agent detected Pontus. 67 years old. Well, this guy is extremely old. He's a family member. 57. If you can build something else. With everything we can before it's gonna be too late here. Financial. F is financial and D is diplomacy. 18,000 denarii because we're building, of course. Sukumuji can be upgraded. Let's do it. A family member has died in Sukumuji. We're gonna have some trouble here. Let's just decrease the the tax rate a little bit. I'm gonna also recruit one more unit. Population, however, is growing very good because this young man is doing a good job. Gladiator obsessed. -2 from arrest. Caius Turdus. Nepidamos. Public order is anyway very big. Belt style. Okay, but I think the situation is better because he's just marching on Elite territory. Desert Scout, +1 command, Castle Maximus. Wait, we got a general and a family member, or 2 generals? Whatever. No, I want to send this guy here. Good. Yeah, I actually recruited 2 generals, I can remember that, I did that. Eastern skirmishers, I want a unit of them as well. I mean, he's only 21 years old, the general is older. And I guess we got enough generals right now. We have recruited a lot of troops in Italy, because this is what the AI is doing. Roman Triari, also some recruitment and so on. I'll get a lot less money. We're not gonna start losing money after all this madness. 65. 2 family members. Gonna get him out. Oh, it's gonna be much better. Alright. That's alright. So let's send this army in the northern, of course, to fight the Egyptians. I mean, what else can I do? We can also take some troops out of here. Just gonna recruit 1 more unit. Isn't that the bridge, by the way? There was an Egyptian army there. There they are. They're just lost in there. I think they're just gonna try to get this general in order to stop a possible take over this element from us. And this spy really has nothing to do here. It doesn't seem that it helps. There's no town around here. So strange. We just send him right there. 53 years old. And let's see what else do we have. So we could gather, of course, an army from these troops where we have so many units. Okay, now back here. So he's just gonna have to wait a little bit. So I said I wanted to send this guy here. Let's send him. I want to take Vienos or this settlement if we can. And they have, we're gonna have to fight there. They have left a siege. No, they didn't actually. They didn't left no siege. Are we about to defend here? I hope so. What about here? 5 turns. I wanted with these guys to go. Oh, they got this massive army. Yeah, that's the problem. But they cannot reach this. But I want to move in the north in order to try to liberate that settlement. So let's send them right there first. Here we're gonna have to fight the battle. We don't have actually all the troops that I wanted to. But they got less units. We got more units than they have, so I think that we're gonna win this. And got another guy that has nothing to do for now. Okay. Oh, here's not looking good at all. You're gonna have to build that. But what about, how about if you're gonna get him out? I think this is the, yeah, that's the cause. But I'm gonna still have to build an ally state anyway, so that should be alright. That means we can use this dude to go and conquer some more land. Let's just send them first of all here. There you go, because we're gonna get some troops out of here. What's that? A family member, that's good. So we're gonna get him here, gonna get some troops out, and then we're gonna move forward. Now the investment here is just too high. Too expensive. You also have, of course, a lot of troops down here. We got a general. They're gonna move down north and try to take, for example, Bordigala. And I guess that's it for now. What we have to do now is... Well, this guy's having a very good army, but he can get, of course, even more troops. In order to have an even better army. Ah, these guys cannot make it. Wow, look at these units. That is incredible. A lot of Polybian units right now is what we have. This army is incredible. With this one, we're gonna be able to take a lot of settlements. Now, I think it's time to fight this battle. I would like to fight this army as well, at the bridge or wherever, with all this cavalry. It doesn't really matter. I think we can defeat them anyway. But an open field is better, but with this woods here is gonna be complicated. I also wonder, why is the Germans not attacking? 61 years old, very old generals there. They might lay siege here, but that's okay because we might attack them. Five turns under siege and 9 turns. So, yeah, but I think we're gonna be all right. All right, so I guess that let's attack them. I think they might retreat, honestly. I'm not sure where they were coming. I think they were coming to Mediolanum. They want to take Mediolanum, possibly. And yeah, there's such a nice landscape. It is exactly how it is, right? And this is the road through the Alps. Very nice landscape, incredible. Let's see. Ah, this is a Roman army. This is a massive Roman army. Yeah, this looks very good. Let's just move. Isn't they are attacking us now? Wait, are they attacking? Frankly, I think they're gonna flee. They're not gonna charge us or something. And, they will wait for our guys to attack. I think they're gonna flee, honestly. I don't think they're gonna attack us or they're gonna fight us. They don't know what to do, but I'm pretty sure they want to flee. Our guys are firing? Yes. Let's just send these guys forward. Now, this is not good. They are coming after us with Britain short swords, man. Stay where you are. Bloody hell, they are faster. They are running faster than our cavalry. Didn't manage to kill not a single one of them. What's the matter here? I think they are retreating now. Now if I'm gonna try to charge them, we're gonna lose our entire cavalry right here. Let's at least try to kill at least a few of their units, by the way. Okay, some of them are fleeing now. I think this cavalry, I don't want to sacrifice it. Go back. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to kill their general. What is the matter with our units? Because I was sending some troops here. Where are they? They are coming, but they are extremely slow. Okay, let's get rid of these Celtics as well. Bali Mok Meriadoc has fallen. And the rest are retreating, or they have retreated. What is the matter? They got another unit. Ah, there they are. What is the matter with them now? They are retreating, or what are they doing? Then, yeah, let's try to go after them. And I know it's gonna be difficult. Let's try it anyway. Because they have to climb this hill. So it's gonna be a bit difficult. Unfortunately, they're gonna manage to escape. Our general is coming, but yeah, they're gonna manage to flee. But that was okay because we didn't get any too many casualties sustained. Battle of Insubramrog, 192 BC. Runner. Oh, they are here. Alright, alright, alright. I think we can attack them again, but I'm gonna have to fight with two armies. Including with this army here. But I think we can still win this, like, very relaxed. And once we're gonna win this, we could take, for example, Vesontio, which is just in our reach. There you go. I could have taken some mercenaries though. Would have been much easier. But we're still gonna win this, even so. Now, they're gonna retreat in Vesontio, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna take them out as well. It's good to pull back. Let's just wait a little bit. Now it's looking much better, and we're gonna have to fight in completely wood. That was exactly what I didn't want it to happen. But it's gonna be like that in Germania. I'm gonna have to fight many battles like that, but I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Alright, I guess let's send our troops forward. Maybe we could get out of these woods, by the way. We can arrive in this area. Let's hurry up. They can unite their forces, that's why they're moving back. And we're out of the woods. There they are. Okay, let's move on. Forward. Hurry up. Now these guys are in the woods, and I don't think that this is what I want to do. The allies have arrived as well.
They might also choose to retreat, I guess. But I think they actually cannot retreat. What is our general doing? And we have another cavalry down here. We send them into the woods. This cavalry, I'd also like to send them in this area. Because we're not going to be able to charge. I'm not going to be able to charge efficiently if we're going to fight in this massive woods down here. Not going to be alright. Listen, they have decided to strike us with Carthage. Yeah, I cannot see anything around here. These woods are so... Look at this territory. I cannot see a goddamn thing. Okay, they are trying to... Okay, they are going after our cavalry. Doesn't matter, let them do so. So we could wait a little bit, since they are retreating anyway. Britain's late champions against our Polybian principes. Now this is a nice fight here, isn't it? Curious to see who's gonna win this. British short swordsmen, they still got a lot of units, but we are destroying them. Now they are firing at us. Celtic spearmen. What is the matter here? We cannot attack them? Not yet, has not yet entered the battlefield. Another bullshit. They are in the center of the battlefield. One Celtic spearman. Let's go and help those guys. Same thing here. Let's go. We're supposed to be able to attack the Celtic spearmen 4. Let's go after them there. I just hope they're gonna do alright. I think we're gonna be alright. Yes, they are retreating. And these guys have not yet entered the battle yet because they are fighting now. They're already retreating actually. We're already killing them. How far away are they? I think they are encircled. Oh, they got 2 units after their tail. What about with these guys? What are we doing here? 48. Let's charge them as well. It's not necessary, they are actually dead. It's not that they have decided to stay and fight, it's that British short swordsman. Yeah, we will have to fight in this madness. Yeah, they are being wiped out. These Britons, they have very poor units. Compared to the Greeks and to Egyptians, they have very poor units. Okay, now you're gonna come. Just go there. Try to run away. Here they are still fighting. Wait a minute, we got some trouble here, are we? What are you doing? This is incredible. Ah, they are fighting because... Hang on a second. We're just about to lose our general. Oh, they have encircled our general. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that they have encircled our general. That's incredible. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding me what this guy... This is what happens when you're gonna fight in the woods. This is what's gonna happen, you know? We're gonna win the battle, but we lost the general. I'm gonna have to attack without a general. And they still got units fighting. That is fantastic. We basically encircle them. That's all they got left. These Britain's late champions, look at them how they are fighting. They are incredible. Because unfortunately they have encircled Jack. I couldn't see a shit in that fucking woods, and I'm gonna have to accept this because we're gonna have a lot of battles like that. Yeah, let's end the battle. Of course, we cannot move forward. Fucking piece of shit. This is what happens in Germania, however. You're gonna lose a lot of armies. That is the truth. I think we're gonna see a battle here. No, I don't think so. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the next turn then. Because I fought enough here. Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult to take Jerusalem. They have brought up a lot of armies right there, but it's okay. We're gonna also bring a lot of armies because we got enough. What are the Dacians doing? I think they have arrived here with an army, but they basically disappeared. So this actually touch these rebel armies. Possibly they have lost just a few men, like 1 or 2 men per unit or something. It's just a joke. Alright, so let's see. The NBA, I have recruited more units in Italy, which is what I actually need. Let's see. Projected profits 36,000. We're still doing good profits. 36,000 per turn is really great. Interloper in Damascus, but it doesn't matter because we're not needing them right now. Belts tightened, Spurious Blessus here. Now we're starting to take some nasty damage here. Nasty penalties because of... They are moving extremely bloody slow. I mean, it's like they're not moving at all. So I just wanted to wait for this general as well before we're gonna move forward. I'm gonna get one more unit of the infantry or something. Yeah, it's alright. And next time we're gonna move on towards Jerusalem. They are still recruiting a lot of units here, that's for sure. This army is also very powerful indeed. Yeah, the question is, I'm gonna strike with this army though. I think it's strong enough, powerful enough, more powerful than the others. A lot more powerful actually. This is not the best of generals, but it doesn't matter. And end of season. This guy is also arriving. He is 54 years old, but however a good commander. Let's give him an Ethiopian unit. Also some units from here that I used in past battles. Good. And then he should move just here, and I'm gonna give him troops from Alexandria and Memphis. Okay, because here also got a lot of units that we could spare. In fact, now next turn or so. Let's see what we got here. Now, what troops shall we send to this man? Some of the poorest, of course. That we're not gonna need. %. It's okay, we're gonna be alright. And we're gonna move also in this area then. Do we have any other troops in Northern Africa that, or generals that we're not using? As far as I know, I don't. But we might have some trouble with public order here. I don't understand why. What is the problem? Is it... They have a big temple here. Yeah, that temple is the problem. It's religious unrest. It doesn't say so with this Rome Total War crack. But that must be the problem. If you're gonna destroy that, might be definitely better. We already are normal tax rate. Let's recruit a new general. Here too. I'm gonna give him all the army that we have here, because we basically don't need it. We need only one general inside, and that's it. Now he's gonna have a beautiful army with whom we're gonna march on the Britons. 56 years old general. So yeah, this is what we're gonna have to do. Now let's get back to Egypt, because we're not done here. So we're just gonna wait with those guys. Here we got an even bigger and bigger army, which is great. I don't think they're gonna come and besiege us here. We could also recruit more units down here as well, in order to make sure that we're gonna defend. I think the situation is good. We could build Romanas province. And the question is... No, send this guy back to Italy. Here you go. And this guy as well. Hang on a second. Can we retrain him now? No, we can't. This one should be sent to Rome. And this one is gonna move. Okay, we will have... Hang on a second. I would like to retrain them because... I'm gonna send them next turn because we have got a lot of experience and such. Emerald has got no command points, but it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna send this youngster, 19 years old, to capture another settlement. As I said, I think I might be able to send him here. I think we can defeat them with only one army. It's not gonna be easy, but we can do this. And back to Italy, I guess, because it seems that the Dacians are not attacking, or not able to attack or something. We got more and more troops in region. I think I'm gonna send them to Taras in order to be closer. Now, with this army, this is a nice, huge army. And they left the siege. That is interesting. They just left the siege. good. This is good. Now let's set this guy in the northern anyway. We can supply him with even more units. Same thing here. Let's just move this guy back. That is incredible, isn't it? Take a look at this army. This looks extraordinary. Now, as I said, I would like to go to take Vienos, but I'm not quite sure what they have here. This one is going to be even more important to take with 3 units. Should be able to take it very easily. Yeah, I know. Public order is not going to be nice here. I could use a spy here. That would be very important. Vienos at least is not well defended. Now I know it for sure. But this one is more important. Let's send them. And yes, we can also send a bunch of units here as well. Can also get some mercenaries. Yes, we can. Batakori. I think that would be enough. Let's train some units here as well. Just a few because this is a border town, that's why. And here as well. Just a few more units. We're gonna try to take Gergovia. We got, I think, a very good amount of units here. And with this guy, we're gonna get rid of these rebels, and then we're gonna march on Bordigala. Let's see what else do we have. Now you're gonna go on Vesontio. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on Vienos. I'm still gonna try to avoid this army because I know it's big. I mean very big. If I could move on that, let's just move here on that bridge. That is nice. Now maybe they will arrive and attack us there. We'll see about that. So we're gonna besiege Vienos and Gergovia and Bordigala in the near future. And I thought I had another army. I guess it's this guy here. Right. We could go on in the northern and try to strike on that area. But I guess we're gonna see that next turn. So now we're just gonna move to the next turn. See what's gonna happen. I spent a lot of money in this turn. We're spending a lot of money because it's necessary. Oh, I forgot about that guy. And about that guy. Ambush. No, it's not gonna be no ambush. That's great. That was exactly what I was looking for. This guy cannot retreat. He's not gonna be able to retreat. Not gonna have to retreat. So let's destroy another huge Egyptian army here. Because, you know, I wonder how many full stacks are the Egyptians gonna send. The greatest nation on the campaign map, Egypt, because they have destroyed also the Seleucids, and now they are the biggest. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, our reinforcements are there. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be such a fun battle. Such a fun battle to play this game. So now they are a little bit confused because they are realizing that they're gonna lose the battle. Let's just wait for them to arrive closer. Our archers are already firing, our Cretan archers, of course. You're the best. I would have an army full of Cretan archers and this phalanx, and I would conquer the whole world in this campaign. Oh, we have another general down here. You know what? Let's just send together with this cavalry unit. And we got also Sardinian infantry. I want to develop Italy as much as possible, as much as we can. So they're already arriving, and we got also another cavalry army like in there or somewhere. They also got a lot of cavalry too, as far as I know. Hellenic spearmen. 2 generals over there, okay. Now they're gonna try to charge in here. We just bring the other cavalry down here, just in case they're gonna attack our cavalry, we'll see. Or they're gonna try to charge in our man here. Taxeis. Okay, this guy is gonna die to that army, I'm pretty sure about that. Then we're gonna be able to move forward against Jerusalem. Hurry up. Let's just wait. The game is a bit laggy because of the amount of troops, as you can see on the battlefield. Wherever you look, you can see a lot of troops. Triari. Go ahead, Triari, attack him. Okay, let's just throw our general also into this quarter mile. Go ahead, Triari. Go ahead and kill them. I'm not gonna accept no for an answer. Let's just go and kill. What? One enemy general has fired Dictis Ptolemaios. They got 3. I have to be careful with that. Let's go and help over there. Hellenistic. Okay, their main general has died there. Aristodemos Naucrates. And they're taking out Triari. That's alright. Yeah, they're just retreating, all of them. We're just gonna wipe them out here. Let's attack there. Two left. There is only one general left to die, and then it's gonna be alright. But I think he managed to escape, honestly. Is that the guy over there? No, just go here. Okay, just stand in defense. Or should we send out Triari then? Oh shit. Let's send them over there. We can arrive here as well. We can charge them from the back. Hellenistic heavy spearmen. Let's get close. Let's get closer to them. And he has fallen. Now Kratos Apites. Okay, so all of them have been killed basically. They are retreating. That's a shame. Alright, cool. Let's go after them then. Our allies are also, of course, active here. Okay, you can just stay there. I think the battle is won now. Gonna have to make sure that we're gonna kill as many of them as possible, so they're not gonna be able to come back in Jerusalem and retrain. Come on, with this cavalry, we should just go after them. What the bloody hell is going on? I think we're taking some collateral damage here. Come on, I thought that we have killed them. They are still fighting. There you go. They got 300 out of 2,700, so this army is basically destroyed, and we have taken, I would say, minimal losses. Also some experience with our generals. Basically, each and every general got a little bit of experience. Not really, actually, the cavalry as well. Battle of Yodia, 192 BC. It looks very good. Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to take the decision whether to attack them or not. $28,000. Now we're making less money each and every turn. Gonna have to be careful with that. They're again not able to move because of the winter. We're gonna have to stay here another turn. We're gonna be able to retrain fast. That is very, very annoying with this winter restriction stuff. Extremely annoying. I hear they are putting up an even bigger army, of course, in Side because they can. And okay, so we have to train here. I guess we can move forward. Either in Side or in Jerusalem. Attacking in Side with only one army? I don't know. They got almost an entire army here, of course. What army do we have here? I think we can defeat them. Let's just move closer anyway. A lot of troops retrained in Italy. Also Spine Tolosa. Yes, master. There's perfect. It was exactly what we needed. Yes. It's not that skilled, but he's good anyway. I could get even more mercenaries if you want to make sure that we're gonna take it. They got, of course, some very powerful units. I mean, we're gonna take it anyway, make no mistake. There's no doubt about that. Could also send troops from here. I wasn't supposed to... There you go, now we're gonna have a full army here in Gergovia. Two more generals. well supplied. Casusula. He doesn't really seem to be well supplied, honestly. He's not just moving there. There has been so many battles in this area because the Egyptians are still sending a lot of stocks. Full stock armies. Immediately Copidos is being attacked. Yeah, actually we got a lot of troops here. I think we're gonna be able to defend. And a stone wall. Yeah, we're gonna be able to defend for sure. But we could choose to attack them and got so much cavalry. We're gonna have to fight again in the woods, and I don't think that this is gonna help. Would be a great risk to attack them. Good. We should also be able to take this and take this as well. Both of them. Easily. This rebels are standing here. That's why we're not seeing anything. Let's get those mercenaries as well. Hang on a second. We could theoretically attack them, but no, I think they are still too far away for an attack. It's just not gonna work. That is looking much better now. Okay, let's get back in the south. So here, these guys cannot move now. They are recruiting more troops now. Ethiopian cavalry. Yeah, there's not much I can do right now this turn because of the winter. We cannot move, we cannot do anything.
Ready to sail. Orders.
I could arrive here. Let's just see. Just gonna need one more unit. Now we're gonna have really an enormous army. It's gonna be nice to see it in action. And I guess that's it this turn. I don't think we can do something right now, unfortunately. Now let's see how we're doing here. 13,000 projected profits. Let's go. I forgot again about that spy, but who cares? No one cares about that spy. Alright, we're here. Projected profits are going down more and more because I think the problem is that we're recruiting a lot of troops down here, and that's why. Look at this, we already have a full stack army here. Take a look at this army. It looks absolutely extraordinary. Oh, we got another Pontic spy.
Orders. Imperator. Engage the enemy. Move depleted.
No, it should be much easier. No, just move back in the south. In the south, whatever.
Sir. Orders.
63 years old general, Libyan general, and soon gonna be able to besiege Jerusalem and keep it besieged. awesome. Looking absolutely awesome. A lot of troops recruited in Rome. Oh my god, look how many youngers we have. So let's start with him. Manius Mamercus. We're gonna leave him here because he's gonna have to secure the town. Decimus Mugellanus. Same thing here, that's good. Tiberius Pulcher in Ambracia. Now this guy can go out. Marcus Pera. And Lilibeo, of course he's gonna stay here. Numerus Silanus in Roma. I think we have 2 in Rome. Cneus Pulcher is gonna stay here. And Appius Octavius also in Roma. Coming of age, Tribunus Militus office of praetor. Cneus Mugellanus is office of praetor. This is this old. Wow, look at this. I cannot believe that this youngster took the leads from this old man, but it seems that it looks like that because this youngster is better than the old man. Belts tightened. Asina. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna take that town. Tutor. Overprotective nanny, doctor, chirurgeon, and so on. So hang on a second, because I seen here that this old man that's gonna die anyway.
General.
Should we just leave him inside or what? If I want to send him away, we cannot send him away because of this army. Well, we can get him out. Ambush in place, and this youngster will stay and take care of the city. That's alright. Although I think that the old man brought us a lot of price reductions here. Now that is going to be a little bit more difficult. So annual season report. Let's check again financially. Profit of 11,000. Family retailer. Clerk. Family retainer. That's good. All right. So let's get back here. Now let's finally take the settlement, and we can actually breach the gates, which is what I'm gonna do, of course. Now I could auto-resolve it because I think we're gonna win it 4-1. We're gonna win anyway, but gonna take a lot of damage here. Now, as you can see, defeat. Oh yeah, this is also possible. Oh god. Now, of course, if we're gonna do it again, I'm gonna attack it again. Of course, just gonna take some time. If you're gonna do it again, we're gonna be defeated again. I forgot that something like this can happen in Europa Barbarorum or Rome Total War. If you're gonna have chances 4-1, you're gonna be defeated by this family member. So yeah, I just guess I'm gonna have to wait then more. So let's see, do we have any other generals around? Yes, we have. I almost forgot about this guy. He's got nothing to do right here. There is this Egyptian army. Where was it? Here. Okay, they're gonna try to come back. Yeah, there will be enough. So let's send him right here. Any other general they were sending in Northern Africa? Because I think that we don't have any other generals in Northern Africa. We don't really need them. Yeah, you're gonna have to reduce the public order here, the tax rate. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. And I guess we're gonna have to give it another try. This time, I'm gonna have to fight it myself because I knew that if you're gonna have a family member, usually you're not gonna be able to win. If you're gonna even if you're gonna auto resolve, it's gonna be. What? They cannot move. Jesus, man, this is incredible. Then let's send him there then. Too much. I gotta send these guys back. It should be alright. And then let's send the guys in here. Now let's check here. Again, they cannot move. Gotta be kidding me, man. That's incredible. It just seems that it's impossible to arrive in Jerusalem. Although we are on the roads here. Because they are not supplied or something. Belts tightened. Inferior engineer. This is such a terrible general. Unselfish, pessimistic, loyal. Feeling his age, minus 15 movement. Okay, he's also old, that's why. But this one is young, why he cannot move? Problem mother, +1 unrest. Reserved, choleric, confined to bed, minus 30% movement. Such a fucking retarded trait in this stupid fucking mod. Whatever, it seems that we're not gonna be able to take Jerusalem, not yet.
Ready to sail. Imperatores.
Now I got of course many other troops that we could send.
Imperatores.
I'd like to send this old general as well,
Orders.
but not yet.
Sir. Sir.
Yeah, now the question is, are we gonna let them attack us here? What do we got? Just a few siege equipment, because I think we're gonna be able to defend here 100%. I could move and besiege this settlement here.
Attack. Besiege.
It used to be more important to take their settlement than do something else. Now with this army is the same thing. We could go to Vesontio and attack it. Hang on a second, but they can't. No, they cannot defend it. Or to Bibracte. Let's go to Vesontio then.
Attack.
Because with this army, we should be able to take them out. And here they can besiege it and take it, I don't care. Because they're not going to make it. I'm sure they're not going to make it. Okay, now let's get rid of these rebels. And then let's take these two settlements as well.
General. Engage the enemy.
Yeah, here I'm going to have to fight. Because, whatever. I wanted to auto-resolve it. But it seems that they got just a few units and they're the best. If I would have auto-resolved, there would have been another disaster battle again. And this is what we have to try to stop now. Let's see. I'm not even sure if we're gonna be able to move. They don't have too many units, so this should be an easy attack. Is all that we got? Yeah, that's all that we got. Then let's send them. Let's get closer anyway. Alright. And now, as I said, now we gotta win the battle, but if I would have auto-resolved it, there would have been another catastrophe, just as in Nubia. So it's just better that way. Let's just get these guys closer. Maybe they're gonna also be able to fire. Some of them are actually firing. Send them closer. Shit, one is on fire. Go there then. But they got some kind of archers or so. But it's only the wars that are firing. At least our towers will not be on fire. They got only one unit here that's firing. Britain's late champions, they're gonna be very difficult to kill, of course. Motherfuckers. Fucking piece of shit. They run away there. But at least they're not gonna destroy. They didn't destroy our towers anyway. I guess I wouldn't prefer to get through the gates anyway. What the fuck are these guys? Come on, just go ahead here and fight those champions. There's so many archers around here. It's gonna be difficult to climb, I guess. But most important is that we're gonna capture their walls, and we're gonna do this very soon. We're gonna defeat this unit of Britain's late champions here. They are indeed a super heavy infantry. They are something like Praetorians. But how we're gonna be able to recruit at one point. We're just gonna climb as well with Lukoya too. And the guys are here. This is good. Let's do this. Let's just capture that. Because we don't have to capture everything they got. We're just gonna have to make sure that we're gonna capture this area. And then we're gonna move in that direction. Well, actually, we're gonna do this with the hoplites, with these guys. Let's just go in this direction. Our Triari are being wiped out right now, unfortunately, by the elite Britons. I was gonna be able to defeat these Britons here on the wall. $127. They didn't lose not a single man. Here, it takes forever for them to climb. Come on, we're gonna have to take this. 40 minutes left. There is no bug right now. The bloody hell are these guys doing? I'm gonna attack them from that area. That should be alright. Let's attack them with the Principes and with another unit of Principes. Go ahead. And with these guys too, of course. Now they are being attacked from everywhere. We're gonna capture that. And we're gonna move forward toward their town center from this area. I think, except these Britons, they don't have too many other units. So should be easily able to take them out. Okay. Let's go. Let's get closer then. They still got 101, but it's okay because we're gonna defeat them. These Principes will fight extraordinary. How they should fight, of course. Unfortunately, we have lost a lot of Triari. But as far as I know, I think this one has been captured, right? Let's see. Yeah, it has been captured, which means that this will enable us to bring our troops down here and fast. They are retreating. I thought so. I thought they're gonna retreat. Alright, then let's move forward. Let's capture this. And then we're gonna move on against them from that area. Alright, time for you, Principes, to go from the other side. So go there. Now, if we're gonna fight the battle, of course, everything is gonna work alright. But I would have preferred it to auto-resolve it because we had such a huge force here. But I'm not gonna do the mistake I did in Egypt. Never. Sacrifice an entire army for that. Right, Kairos, move forward. Hurry up. Let's send the Triari also forward, even if they are tired. I don't care. And these guys as well. Go as well. I think that he's gonna arrive. They're gonna arrive. The Britons will arrive with their Celtic chariots very soon. Come on, what are you doing? I thought I told you to move here. The Celtic chariots. Sidain. They are doing very good, but they have lost some chariots because we are firing as well. Right, let's just go down. And you too. Are they attacking? What's going on here? Let's go after them then. $108. I think they are trying to move, of course, because if they're not gonna move, they're gonna take some casualties, you know. Oh, they have charged into us. This is a big mistake. They are moving back and forth to charge. So they are lost. I'm very tired. I don't care. These guys are tired. Right, here they come. Alright, just stay there. Let's see what they're gonna do, because this is a total chaos right here with this Celtic chariots. And they still got ammunition. I wonder how long they're gonna have ammunition. Let's get closer then. We're completely stuck in here. Okay. Let's see who died. Rogyak Mak Rogyak. Okay, he was such a great leader. But he didn't make it. Though. Let's send all of our troops forward then. Oh, these guys will arrive here. We didn't really achieve anything by that. Britain's late champions. Well, this one is also gonna take some time. Let's charge them. Alright, let's send all of our troops out of there. Yeah, we have encircled them. Now it's gonna take some time because they have indeed very powerful troops. Our hoplites are very good at that, even if they are just levies. Good at killing the Celtic carrions. Simply they got no chance at all. 127. Okay, a second general has died. Tanko Geisla Ir Karnove. My god, this language seems so strange. It sounds like nothing known language or dialect. 125. If you're gonna move forward with our general, let's try anyway. We're gonna charge them from the back. Warmed up? I don't think so. What are you doing? Fucking idiot. The same shit. $51 left. Let's send more troops here in the town center though. I'm gonna give it another try. It's all over. Alright, this is better, I guess. We have lost 600 men. If I would auto-resolve it, it would have been a total catastrophe. Got no experience here. It was just a shame battle somehow. But we managed to kill 2 of their main bloody generals. Victory loves prudence. Yes, it does. And Gergovia is finally ours in 191 BC. Time for the British to pull back. Now we're making some money. Also time for us to make some money because we're still investing in the last turns only in recruiting a lot of elite units, so now it's time to put up some money. Resistance is futile. Time to attack here now. I don't care what they have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight it, of course. So they're actually very poor units, but yeah, we're gonna have to fight this as well, and we're gonna have to take this too. As I said, we should take Gaul immediately, without any hesitation or waiting. This should be easy. Let's go. We have a captain here, indeed. We don't have a general. We got some nice archers as well. Let's send them forward though. And that is the general. Alright, cool. Now let's see. I hope they're not gonna destroy one of our ram. Yeah, they are. Of course they are. Good. Let's go. These are Principes. So I think it's time to move inside, because if you're gonna wait here, is not going to help. Triari as well. We got 2 units of Triari. No one can mess with our army now. And their reinforcements are on their way, of course. I think they got here only 1 general. No, they must have another army right there. The rest of the troops should go in that area. We got another massive general right here. But they cannot mess with our Triari, of course. Now they are stuck. It's not gonna mean anything good for them. Let's move farther anyway. Okay, so one general is dead. We got another one. Conan Mokrianoros. Let's hurry up. We're also supposed to have some archers. I don't even know. Oh, they are here. Okay. They got 3 units arriving and another one in the town center. Got 2 religious warriors. Principes, good. Principes are always great. Let's hurry up in there because where is actually the gate? They don't have any gate over there. Let's take there. It's gonna take them a lot of time to enter the settlement because they got a gate somewhere in there or so. Let's see if we can sneak around here before they're gonna be able to arrive. We're gonna have to arrive and keep them busy over there. Let's see if we can do this. We didn't really do it as much as I wanted to. Shit. What do we have here? Oh yeah, then. Having indeed so many units. We got 51 here left. And they got only Celtic Levy Spearmen. Right, they didn't really make it the way I wanted to. Some of them are retreating, and we finally won the battle. It was actually easier than I thought, although we have suffered some casualties. Twin of Principes got some experience. This is good. These two guys. Battle of Vienna's 191 BC. So basically, we should have now another town that we have taken from the Britons that have expanded. They have conquered all of the Gaul, and now we're gonna take Gaul back from them. Yeah, enslave them. And let's just attack them again so that we're gonna run out of here. Yeah, we should just kill them. I'm not sure how this guy's managed to survive this. Alright, so we're just gonna stand and defend here. That was looking actually very good. And the next turn we're gonna take Vesontio, perhaps. They might besiege us here. I mean, launch the attack.
General, attack!
Oh yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to wait for a turn or two. The Germans could arrive and defend them. They're neutral to us, but they could arrive. Then take care of these rebels as well.
Attack!
Let's fight it.
The gods have surely smiled upon us. The omens are...
Yeah, they are far away in the woods. There they are. No, maybe not that far away. We got a lot of Iberian militia unit. And this old general, of course, which is Hellenic allied general. Let's go on then. Is it to win the battle? Let's just get rid of those rebels immediately. I think they got a very heavy cavalry here. No, it's just the Iberian light cavalry. Actually, it's not a very heavy cavalry. Actually, we can charge them already. $125. Let's go after them with our general. Pretty sure that we're gonna defeat them. They are resisting a lot. Hang on a second. They got 39. Yeah, we're just completely annihilating them. We cannot mess with our massive general. Now, if you want to finish this, you're gonna have to attack them from behind. So let's send them there. And they are done. But let's go after them anyway. They got no other units. They are retreating. I don't know why they doesn't tell me that I won the battle. Lasitania. I got some experience even more with our general. That's great. That is great. Now we can send. I wanted to send this guy towards Bordigala. The question is, where shall we get units? We could get units from here. There you go. So it's from here. Ah, they are too far away. It's too far away. I'm gonna take the risk and attack Bordigala like that. We got no cavalry, right? We could send only one unit from here. Or two. 51 years old. We could also take some more mercenaries. Now to have our army even bigger. That looks actually good now. Anyway, next turn we would like to take Casse. It's also not gonna be easy. I got Asturian Axeman. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight a battle myself, that's for sure. And they might also possibly attack here. That is also something that I'm taking into consideration. Alright, so here I think we cannot move, cannot do anything. We had a fleet. The fleet will arrive. 17,000 projected profits. That looks good. Although we're recruiting still a lot of units. Take a look how many Principes are being recruited here. That is incredible. But I'm gonna do the following. Can we just get out of this, guys? Yeah, I knew there's gonna be a victory, by the way. Give me a break. We're supposed to move back here. Here, the general is still alive. We can, what? We can train them. 41 years old. Let's train them. 59 years old. $61 years old. Here we got an incredible price reduction, so we're just gonna build everything we can. Alright, now minus 36,000 projected profit. Doesn't look good at all. It is incredible that we didn't manage to take this, especially with this army. Unbelievable, really. Unbelievable. I cannot believe that. Here are our allies. True allies, not like the British, not like the Britons. Only these guys can move forward towards Jerusalem. We're just so close of taking it. We're gonna take after that Bostra and Palmyra instantly. They got a lot of towns here. That's why they're sending some full stacks down there. We're recruiting, of course, more and more troops down here. But as I said, I think that with this army we might be able to defeat them, because we got so many heavy troops down here. Also some cavalry, some elite cavalry. Yeah, pretty sure we're gonna be able to defeat them here. Not to mention that they're gonna attack with two different armies, splitted armies. We can defeat them here. Pretty sure about that. And we cannot move forward with this general. We can move in this area, of course, but I don't want to cross through. 68 years old. We're 191 BC, and I think that we're doing just fine right now. There's also a lot of Polybian troops that we have recruited.
Imperator. Imperator. Attack! Settlement under siege, sir!
If we're gonna take these two settlements, also Verzontia. And we're gonna basically move closer towards the Celtic Britain main territory.
General! Imperator. Orders! Attack! Imperator. General!
Hellenistic general. Alright, so I think I played enough this time. I'm gonna end the recording here and I'm gonna continue next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.